Well, it's Vlog Monday here, the 30th, the last day of September 2024. Tomorrow starts October. And pretty soon, I don't know when it's going to happen, but pretty soon I will no longer be working at the post office, just like I said on Vlog Friday. So, the circumstances behind the reason why I'm not working at the post office is out of my control. Scheduling, I can't work 7 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I could, but I don't have a vehicle. It's not fair to my mom because my mom's already drained as it is. She's already doesn't get that much sleep. She's got to worry about my sister, and she's got to do other things. So I mean, working, bringing me in at 7 o'clock. I don't want my mom to get really sick. So I decided, nope, I can't do it, and I'm gonna have to find another job pretty soon. So this week I am going at work around the same time they usually go, and then coming soon, I don't know when it's going to be. My boss said, well, she's like, well, it could be within a month, a couple months. I'm not going to wait. I'm working with another uh, working facility, or not facility, but working place called One Work Source, and they're going to be helping me find another job. So even if the contract hasn't expired by the time I leave, I will have another job and I'll start the other job. So, but so yeah, that's what it is. But anyway, besides that, we have some sad news. I did a video last night. One of my musical heroes, one of the greatest singers ever, a singer that I thought was going to be was going to live forever, just like Willie Nelson. Chris Christopherson has sadly passed away, and I was shocked by the news. I thought it was a, a fake thing because because usually you can have those fake things on Facebook and social media, and I was like, oh no, that's not true, because uh, usually that's what happens. People like to do stupid things like that and try to make people get sad and everything, and then come to find out the person's still alive. But nope, it wasn't true. It was true, and um, sadly, Mr. Chris Christopherson has passed away now. I'll tell you about this story. Um, the reason why I started to listen to Chris Christopherson is because when I was in sixth grade, this was around 2008, 2009, and when I first started sixth grade, my teacher at the time, she wasn't my teacher, she was like the class aide, but I called her a teacher. At the time, she made we had this reading program we had, so we read like a whole entire book. And at this time, she had us read Dreamer, which is a movie by Kurt Russell, um, Dakota Fanning, or something like that, and uh, Chris Christopherson, and among other people that were in the movie too. But Chris Christopherson played a grandfather, and I thought his role in that movie was probably the greatest. I didn't care about anybody else's. His role in the movie was the greatest, in my opinion. I thought he was pretty cool, and then I looked and I'm like, I wonder who Chris Christopherson is. So when I went back home that later afternoon, when I got back home from school, I searched on YouTube and I found a whole fleet of Chris Christopherson songs. So I started listening to Chris Christopherson soon after. Um, I became an avid fan of Chris Christopherson. Now I can't say I was a fan before that because I didn't really know who Chris Christopherson was. I probably did hear him when my grandfather, my Pepe, my grandfather, when I was a baby. I remember Grandpa George. He used to have the what was it, the Hee Haw, and a whole bunch of other uh, country music channels on. And I remember, maybe he would have had Chris Christopherson on there, probably, most likely, but I just don't remember. But I do remember Chris Christopherson from Dreamer, though. He might have been on Hee Haw. He probably was, most likely, but I just don't remember. But anyway, so I started listening to Chris Christopherson soon after. And it's very sad because him and Willie Nelson were the last Highwaymen. Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings passed away years ago. So now Willie Nelson's the only Highwayman left, which is very sad. Chris Christopherson was 88 years old. Rest in peace, Chris Christopherson. So anyway, so today I'm going to work, and that's really about it. I'm not really doing much this week. Besides just a couple of videos, not really doing much this week. I am getting 2 new Coca-Colas in that I just ordered. Coca-Cola, the one that from TikTok Shop, and then the other one, I forgot the other ones. But I got 2 Coca-Cola flavors coming in. I'll be trying them probably Wednesday. I'm not going to try it today. I'm going to try it on Wednesday. Stay tuned for that video. So anyway, peace.